Hello everybody, welcome to this amazing game of Dead by Daylight. It's very important that I let you guys know I am working on a guide. The unfortunate thing is I bumped into a lot of issues that stopped me from finishing it in time for the release of console. So instead I'm just going to release a few tips for survivors to get you guys started on your first play, and we'll do a quick tips for killers, and then I'll finish both full guides to help you guys out. But this will help you get started at least, that way I can skip this part on the guide itself. So very first thing is, when you guys get into this game, knowing who to play first and who to level up can make a huge difference. So the best way to do this is to go to Kill Your Friends lobby, which will show you all the perks in the game. All you gotta simply do for Survivor is swap to Survivor. I'm sure for console there'll be a button for it. You can go to the Survivors tab, and I'm not sure what the console buttons will be, but for me it's F1, and I can see the teachable versions for that character. These are the 3 unique perks for each character that they only can learn until you hit level 30, 35, and 40, which represented by this. So I would, at level 30, learn the teachable version of Bond, level 35, Prove Thyself, level 40, Leader, as Dwight. When you have hit those levels and learn these perks as their teachable version, they begin to show up for other characters so that they can learn it. So when you do learn the teachable versions, they don't necessarily immediately take effect until you level other characters, and it's only a chance that you'll find them, but it's very good to have that chance. So, as a quick note to you, my recommended starting characters, definitely for your first character, is Claudette. Claudette has self-care. Self-care is just the most useful perk in this game. Self-care allows you to heal yourself without the need of a medic kit. This helps you when you don't have friends who know where you're at to heal you. If you just get away from the killer and took a hit, you can heal yourself back up, and that makes all the difference in this game. Her other 2 perks are also very helpful for healing. Increased healing speed and being able to see an injured ally's aura at a distance so you know where they're at. Again, very helpful if you don't communicate with friends, or if you're playing by yourself, or even playing with friends. Self-care, again, really takes care of taking care of you. Then my second recommended characters, I recommend them evenly, because Bill has 2 perks I recommend, which is Borrowed Time and Unbreakable. These are 2 perks that just kind of combat some toxicity that killers can do. Borrowed Time helps when you save someone off a hook. If that killer is just camping and is ready to take that person back down, if he strikes them, they won't go down. They'll go into a Borrowed Time mode. You'll just read the rest of this perk and you'll know what it does. That also applies to you as the person who saved them. In order for this to take effect, the killer has to be in his terror radius to you. So if you hear the heartbeat and you save someone off the hook, this takes effect once per round. Unbreakable is a version of healing yourself. You can only heal yourself so much off the ground before someone else has to pick you up. Unbreakable allows you, for 1 time per game, pick yourself up off the ground. Very helpful when the killer just leaves you on the ground to go find the other survivors and let you get up and just go do your own thing. The reason I recommend Meg as the second one is because she has Sprint Burst. Sprint Burst, just standard speed boost, helps you run a little faster for a period of time, and then, you know, it's just a great tool to put some distance between you and the killer. So those are the 3 characters I recommend starting with. Other survivors I recommend are Lori. She's got Decisive Strike that helps you get off of shoulders immediately of the killers, and I really recommend Jake for sabotaging. He also has a tool, Saboteur, which allows you to sabotage traps and hooks without the need of a toolkit. It's mostly important for traps, but I don't highly recommend it because, again, sabotaging hooks, not that useful. It's great for points. So now that we got that all out of the way, let us talk about Bloodwebs really fast, and then we'll move on to the game. And again, I do apologize that I haven't gotten a full guide up, so consider this just tips. So when you're looking at your Bloodweb, let's say I do someone else's Bloodweb. Oh, there we go, Claudette. So on a Bloodweb, you get items and perks that are available. You typically want to make sure that you get a perk every Bloodweb. Here's a teachable version of Prove Thyself from Dwight that's available on my Claudette. So I've learned the teachable version on him, which now shows up here. If I want to learn a teachable, I just need to get the characters again to 30, 35, and 45. However, the unique perks to these characters are available to them at 5, 10, and 15 guaranteed. Otherwise, the additional ranks of those perks are after that. prestiging and all that, something to come in the guide, but it makes you restart without the loss of teachable perks. And there's a shrine that you can use these little icons that are iridescent shards to purchase teachable perks without leveling any of the killers or survivors. This is a killer perk, and these 3 are survivors, which I already own all 4, except, yeah, I already own Botany Knowledge, and I bought it again for additional points. There's a lot of information to take in, but that should generally help you out where to get started, who to level up. I recommend Claudette. But we're going to go ahead and play Bill, and we're going to use, again, my self-care from Claudette that I learned. I've only got 2. Unbreakable 3, Borrowed Time 1, and Saboteur, which I learned from Jake. We'll show you what these are, just some items you can pick up in game. I'm not going to take any in with me, and we're just going to go ahead and play in our lobbies. I'll take this time to just say that when these guides come out, there's just a lot to cover in this game. This game is very complex and becomes a mind game when going against killers. Killers have a kind of different view from the survivors, so the way that you look things as a survivor is really different. When you start this game, don't start going in thinking you're going to win. Go in learning the game. Just focus on, just get used to the surroundings, all the different maps, and then just play. If you lose, oh well, you get points regardless, and just focus on getting points to level up. Once you've gotten far enough, then work on your rank. Alright, so when you start a game, typically the first thing you're going to do is go find a generator. The first thing the killer is going to do is look at generators. So if you have problems getting caught first, try to not jump on a generator. Shelter Woods map specifically, like the one I'm in, is very killer friendly versus survivor friendly. It gives you a lot of trees in order to avoid long distance sight, but a lot less pallets, areas to jump through and such, so you kind of have to hope for the best, because right now I'm looking around, I don't see a pallet for me to run to if the killer does end up coming to my location, so this could be a dangerous generator. And when you have dangerous generators like this that aren't close to anything safe, you typically want to get these out of the way first. So with that being said, it's good that I found this generator. On top of that, you got the killers. The very first part of this game is figuring out who's the killer, because depending on the killer changes how you need to play as a survivor, and it just takes time to get used to it, so the more you play, the more you'll understand the killers. If you don't know what they do, I suggest checking out their weapons, which tell you how their unique stats are. I don't know where the hell the killer is. Someone took damage, so the killer's nowhere near me. And I don't know if I just heard the cry of pain, but some killers don't have a heartbeat at the start of the game. Where did they go down? Way the hell over there. And I got my generator done first, so that means I'm on top of my game first. Gotta hurry to the next one. See, when you're looking for new generators, look up. You'll see those little bulbs. They'll flicker. Means you need to get it done. And she died all the way at the basement. Most dangerous place to get hooked. Only one way down, only one way out. Killer knows you're going for the save there. Is that a chainsaw? It's Hillbilly. Delicious, delicious Hillbilly. Hillbilly is a very powerful killer in the right hands. Can do some justice. Someone should probably go for the save. I'm furthest away from them, but I can't tell if anyone else is going for the save. And when you're playing by yourself, you really can't. Sometimes you have to just be that altruistic guy who goes for the save. And you know, not always can you just do that to the killer and are we going for a double heal? Okay, I'll go for a heal. You kind of have to get on the even ground there, girl. You're missing your chance to get heals in. Okay, look, you're getting healed. Just shut up and take it. Anyways, depending on whether you stay for heals or not, changes depending on killer and everything. If, for example, you know, the killer's nowhere near, take the heal immediately. You won't always have that chance. Running away does you no good. It's like, why are you running from what could potentially save your life? So, When you're on the hook, don't jump off. Don't try to jump off unless there is no hope. If the killer's face camp you, try to give as much time as you can to other people. Right now, I'm just trying to get this generator up a little bit, and I think I just saw the killer. Yeah, I did. Try to go for those. I don't know if he's going for the guy on the generator. He probably didn't see me. Killers view differently than survivors, so if you think he saw you, just because you saw him doesn't mean he saw you. Go for the saves. Go for the heals when you can. It's all points to you. Being altruistic is very worth it if you don't get caught. It's 1,500 points for simply pulling them off, and the heals 400 points plus skill checks. It's ridiculous. So always stay calm. That's probably the biggest tip I have for people who play this game. Stay calm. You know, look at your surroundings. Is the killer really coming for you? If he is, make sure he actually knows where you're at. Like, if he can just walk by you because he's just coming by, don't start sprinting because you think he saw you. Of course, you know, it's always that chance that he'll see you anyways and hit you, you know. Just take it one step at a time. Every situation's a little different. It's really hard to, like, tell you how to play when, like... Oh, crap. Distance of the killer and everything. No reason to sprint. Sprinting leaves scratch marks that reveal your location. I'm just going to keep trying to, like, pump out as many tips as I can while playing so you can see all the tips live. Oh, is that him over there? Did I just see him? Yeah, there he is. If you saw him in the mist, it's a little hard. Looking for the red light that reveals his vision. The red light in front of him. It's very important. Oh, I see. She's running from him. She's chasing. So I'm going to try to find another generator. I want to see if he's got a certain perk. These are totems. Totems, unless they're lit up by candles, like you'll see them that they are on fire. They don't exactly do anything but offer boldness points, which is just one of the categories you can get points in. You can only ever get so many points in one category, maximum 8,000 per category, total of 4 categories. Or no, is it 8,000 or is it 5,000? It's 8,000. It's 8,000. For sure, it's 8,000. But only 4,000, or no, sorry, I'm an idiot. Only 5,000 of those points counts towards your rank. So when the game calculates whether you rank up or down, which I will discuss at the end of the game, it only takes so many points, which you can see by that little circle filling around the icon. As it fills with red, once it's all the way filled, you maxed out how many points will count towards your rank, but you can still get points in it to level up later, which is very important. So as you can tell, I'm just about maxing out, and I can still get points, so it's still good for leveling up. That person is running for their life, and I don't know if I'm going to be the one to go be an interruption. Very lucky with this team. We were able to pump the generators out really fast, so we're going to get out of here. This is a good team. So now the doors are available to us, and a few things can change here. Killer can have a few perks that make him stronger when all the generators are done. Sorry, I always have to focus when this kind of stuff happens. And you just need to learn your perks over time. You'll notice some killers do some things you don't like. Ooh, chainsawed. Chainsaws are an instant down if you get hit by them at any point. It's pretty bad. So once you open the door stays open until hopefully they change it. Check out in the description down below of a discussion guide, not discussion guide, but a discussion I did regarding how they should be capable of being closed. So I'm going back to make sure everyone else is okay, because I think I'll be fine. I could probably use some extra points, so I'll just break this totem. Just show you what it's like. Now I don't know how they keep getting them off their shoulder, but I mean, they've gotten off several times. So you get some boldness points, which I don't have a lot of. You get boldness points from being chased, from stunning the killer. Get it for a lot of things. Chests always contain random items. If you cancel the chest like I did early, it does a notification to the killer. Let me see if I can go for the safe. Oh, what did you do? She killed herself, I think. I don't know if she died. I don't know why. I was gonna go and save her, but... yeah, no idea. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to the health bar. It was too low. I would have ran down there if I paid attention, but... Sometimes people just die, and that's no good. So I better make sure the other person's okay. They're doing some justice here. No idea what's going on. This is just kind of funny. You can have some pretty funny moments in this game. I think the killer just really wants her. Oh no 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 no! Don't need to be down right at the door. Nope. Getting out of there. Well, that was a good run. So here you go. Here's the 4 categories: objective, survival, altruism, and boldness. You pretty much get 5,000 survival for surviving, and that instantly fills it, plus an extra 1,000 points. Objective, which let's go here while it autoplays. Objective, kinda, you get it for fixing generators, finding items in chests. Altruism you get for saving on hooks, healing others. You can get bonus survival points by healing yourself, but you'll get, during the skill checks, you'll get altruism. Boldness, again, being chased by killer, escaping the killer, taking hits for other survivors from the killer, sabotaging hooks, sabotaging totems. There's a lot to get boldness with. So essentially when you play this, you want to try to fill at least 2 of them or get half on all 4, which is not possible because you always get a full on survival. You also get survival points for struggling on the hook for longer, so as you're hanging in there for life, holding that space bar gives you points for just doing that. So the way this bar works down here is 7,000 points will prevent you from going down in rank, but falling before that, which is 7,000, you'll drop in rank. In between here is just the nothing. It's just, you don't get anything. Going above that gives you 1 pip. That's the pips right here. You can get these, fill these up, you go up a rank. Get to the final mark here, which is 20,000 points, 5,000 in each category. I'm sorry, I keep saying 4,000. It's 5,000 in every category, and you'll get a double pip, which will give you 2 pips, which is really good. It helps you rank a lot faster. And that's really it. If you guys need any more advice, comment down below on questions you have. Join my Discord in the description. If you have questions, leave a question there. I'll reply to it. A lot of people in that Discord should be knowledgeable too to help you out. Again, full-on guide incoming. I just had a lot of trouble even getting just this video done, which has put my day far behind, so I'd appreciate it, guys. Keep your eyes out for Killer, Survivor, 2 separate guides coming out. Full-on 30-minute video of just explaining everything I can so you can understand everything about this game. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, good game.